Hello everyone and welcome back to some Final Fantasy Tactics. Let me check if I'm recording. Yes, I am, and hope it will not crash. It didn't. You can see that I'm in Egros and we left off in Dorter. I wanted to see what changed in the city's outfitters, but nothing much changed, so let's get back to Dorter. And we're going to Sandrat's Sietch, or Sandrat's Cellar as it was in the original. Whoops, not this one. Let's just check if the Chronicles says anything new.
The records here paint a vivid picture.
Well,
of this
actually does.
tumultuous era.
In the slums of Dorder, Ramza and his comrades caught sight of Wiegraf, the leader of the Corpse Brigade, before defeating a band of his underlings. According to the brigand they took captive, the abduction of Marquis Elemdor was a renegade plot hatched by Gustav, their second in command. The man is presently in the Sandrat's Sietch, their hideout in the Zeklaus Desert, and the party hastened there in the search of Marquis, I should say. We've read that. This is new. Gustav Margrave, Lieutenant Commander of the Corpse Brigade and former Lieutenant of, or should I say Lieutenant, of the Dead Man. Gustav was a knight in the Order of the Northern Sky, but the atrocities committed by his hand such as the mass killing of enemy soldiers and the sacking of villages, were viewed with disgust by his comrades. Yeah, I wonder why. And he was forced to leave the Northern Order, eventually joining the Dead Men. There appears to be some friction between Gustav and Wiegraf over the Corpse Brigade's objectives. Dude, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't welcome a guy
Very well.
that did mass killings and other shit in my crew. But anyway,
Yes.
let me show you what I changed. Ramza is a knight now. I took, well, the Arts of War I don't have a choice because that's the main job skill. Don't have anything here yet. We choose metal, we gave him counter tackle, JP boost and movement, +1. Additional battle boots give him, again, movement. So he should be quite well, not nimble, but mobile, even though he is a knight. Got the best armor we can get on a heavy armored job. Alban stayed the same, basically. Reeve is now a Oracle. I did want to get that Oracle quite soonish. And, well, Mystic here. One thing I noticed, you remember in the previous one I said level 2 Wizard unlocks Time Mage, level 2 White Mage unlocks Mystic, or Oracle, etc. But nah, they changed it in this version. You can click this and see. This is Time Mage and it requires level 3 Black Mage. So they upped the level requirements by 1. Okay, I didn't know that because I purposely didn't read or look at much information. I wanted to be surprised, and that did surprise me. Arabella is an archer for now. I want her to become a thief, and we need one more level of archer for that. For now I won't use the JP because I have something in mind. She has spiked boots for some jump.
What is it?
Caitlyn is a black mage due to her faith, but we won't field her because we have
Making preparations.
both Delida and Argav.
Need something?
Did I buy an additional battle boot? No, not for you. Okay, well. Thing is, we can give them abilities, but we cannot give them change their jobs like we did in the original. I don't get why, if I'm being honest, but we cannot. I mean, that was the choice, so I guess we'll roll with it. So, for now, we're at 60. I changed a bunch of things in the options. Let's get here. I turned off VSync because that reportedly had problems with the FPS by many people. I also changed from borderless to full screen, as someone reported that also changed their FPS count. Okay, why do you tell me this as a tutorial? But I don't know, but okay. Okay. Oh, I guess because of the tab. So, this is a weird fight. The Sataroth Cellar fight, or Sataroth Siege fight, is a weird one. Because always, nearly always, 99.9% it goes the same way. We have Argav somewhere here. He goes here, blocks the entranceway. Dudes stand here. Some just poke him, some just shoot him because there's an archer, and they just stand here. And he body blocks them. While you basically scramble your units here and try to not get him killed. The other dudes go through here, kill the monk, kill the archer, and attack from the side the rest of the guys. It nearly always goes like that. I've been playing this game for years now, since I was very young, and I had maybe 1 or 2 situations where Argav didn't go here, he instead went here, and the guys came out. Yeah, it doesn't happen that often. So... no, not that button. I always forget that to reposition someone that's mandatory you need to do this. Now, Alban. I would want Reeve, but first I don't want him... no, I want him to have items instead of black magics because Argav will be here.
Just try and stop.
You. And that's unfortunately all for now. Although... let's check your... you also have items, so... leather hat and clothing, but okay. Nah, we're good, we're good. Let's play this. Let's see how this will go. Take a sip of my coffee.
Then you've heard about the Order.
Yep.
They mean to finish us this time.
I mean, you're surprised?
Aye,
Why?
I've heard. So what's to become of us?
Corpses.
I say we forget this business and run.
Fitting for the name,
North
really.
for it.
Agreed. If we follow Wheatgrass, he'll lead us only to our graves.
Well, no. Gustav will definitely. Wheatgrass could have led you into a stalemate and a peace offering.
Aye, that much is plain.
But, I don't know. Well, that depends.
God's willing, Gustav's ransom of the Marquis will fatten our purses enough that we can quit this life for good and all.
Really? You think so? Actually, I think Wheatgrass could have made a deal, but if nothing happens to his sister... it's not a, I don't think it's a spoiler. This is an old-ass game, the story hasn't changed.
They're here.
So if not for that business, he would definitely
We must silence this watch before they can raise
be
their arm.
reasoned with, I think. Though, I don't know, what could you give him, because the main thing that he's fighting for is because the nobility are a piece of crap. So, I don't know. Well, you
I
tried.
shall win glory.
You tried, son. No, no! That's even worse! Okay, this is a new one. He didn't do that before. I'm taking away your move +1 if I fail this. Oh, crap.
Come on.
You're dead meat, dude. No, you're dead. That ain't even... good thing that they cannot die. They're not the Highlanders, they just... at least... did they change that?
Whatever it takes.
The guest units didn't have a count, so... traditionally.
Right.
Okie doke, that's a bit different. But that's on me. Argav had too much move. That's why he did that.
My turn.
If he had the normal move, without me giving him move +1, he wouldn't have entered. He would have stayed in the doorway. And that would have been better. Cheeky. Yeah. Well, thought it was gonna be more, but... Definitely go with hesitation.
What's the plan?
plan is to not die. That's the plan for now. I should be able to at least try. Okay, that was a good try. That was not. Let's see how this will work. Take a sip of the coffee. Great. Great. And we're golden. That's why I rushed the Oracle. Oracles are a beast. Though we don't have a proper Oracle weapon for now, so he's a teensy bit worse than he could be.
Me then.
Oracles don't use, well, rods like this. They use those, well, they basically are staves, but not priest staves. They're special type with a 2-ranged attack, and attack base is based on magic attack, so they're honestly awesome. Did you just hit me with... Really? Dude, that's bonkers, you know? I did this only because I wanted to block the entranceway. That could probably result in my untimely demise, but I needed to block that because the leader is stupid and he could have done something that I would have not been in favor of. Let's heal the guy so he won't waste his
I'm
turn
in your debt.
as much. Need to... Well, not with her. Can I do something with her? I will regroup with the dudes. That's smarter, I think. Because otherwise I don't have much to do. I won't even revive Argath. That's... No, that's not a thing I would like. Please. You didn't dodge.
Excellent.
So... Will you shoot me to death? That wasn't a long disable.
It's up to me.
That was not a long disable. Dude,
This is going well.
you do big damage on the Tactician mode. That could be a problem.
This is my fight. Ready for anything.
Okay. Now. We gotta go help the dudes. That's definitely a thing. I'm doing this differently than I always did.
Better heal.
Unfortunately, Ramza can't heal himself because of not having the item command. That's why I need those two dudes. Okay, that was perilous. So I would want a tailwind on myself, just in case.
The fruit of my labors.
Yeah, the fruit of your labors. Whatever you say, dude. Whatever you say.
That's it.
Let's conserve CT. Don't move. Someone needs to body block him as well.
Only one thing for it.
Hope it won't be the leader. This guy took the bait. He is going where I want him to. Yeah, I need to block because of that. And also they are... Yeah, I like the way they position themselves.
Surprised.
Fitting for a disable again.
I'm here.
Will you move? Yeah, okay, that's a great one. Definitely will try for the disable. Now. How much will this do? Please hit. This will also be a quite a predicament if it doesn't work out. I prefer those dudes. Doesn't matter because he will act before them. Good. Now we'll have an additional healer. Not this turn yet, not this turn. here. He doesn't have any counter attacks. I was gonna say, but if I hit, then it's that. Please heal someone. Dude. 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 I messed it up as well because I moved Ramza. That's on me. But dude, why did you move for a dude with a crossbow? I forgot he has a crossbow. I defaulted to him having a bow, being an archer and all. That's why I did that stupid shit. Okay, that's on me. This will be a problem because of that. But nothing we can't solve. Those dudes will go away. Ramza will go in.
My turn.
Honestly, would prefer to take care of this guy.
I have you now. Sorry.
I actually do have you now. This will be a problem. He'll try to shoot the leader. Whoa, 90% even with the evasion stance.
Cannot be. I did it. Ready and able.
Yeah, if I do this, then go here. Oh crap, you don't have a phoenix down. That is problematic. A bit problematic. But I think Arabella has. I hope she does. Yes, she does. Let's dwindle the dude. Slowly,
I'm getting the hang of
but
this.
surely. Okay, next turn she doesn't attack, she just picks up the leader. Great. He moves, and Ramza moves as well. Yeah, that's great because of the disable going off. Now, this will be a problem. I will take care of this dude, but Ramza will be vulnerable to attacks. But I doubt that this dude has enough movement to go around. This dude has enough to go like this, so I should be hit by only one of them. Yeah, see? By the monk. That's not great because the monk has... Oh, he even didn't have enough movement. I thought he did.
No turning back.
Sorry, copy. This is good because I can go here and actually cast some shit on them. Which I will. And I will still... No, I won't. No, I won't. That's a problem. Let's sandbag then.
My thanks.
I will pick up the leader. I do want his crystal if he turns into a crystal. Let's help our other archer. But first, let's check... Sorry, I'm gonna check the movement. Not great. If I move here, he'll attack me. What's the range on the bowgun? I always forget. 4. If I move here. 1, 2... Okay. Okay. Yeah, 1. Not enough. I thought that was gonna happen. I move here, he will attack me, but I could attack him. Let's see if it's worth it. Holy crap, I mean, I got good damage, but he also has... I have only 78% chance to hit him. How much will I get if I attack the monk? I just want to target him to see how much the damage is. 12 with 80% if I go from the front. You know what? Focus and don't move. I want the knight to come closer. Sorry, I don't know what's happening with my speech today. I want the knight to come closer.
Rise and
Then I'll
shine.
better position my archer. Although... And the leader will also be a frontliner here, so let's have him heal, and hopefully he won't go inside, but this is the leader we're talking about, so... Yeah, thought as much. Not gonna tell you that that was stupid, but that was stupid. Dang it. I hoped for a chest. This is actually what I hoped he would do.
Nice.
I wanted him to attack the Oracle, not Ramza. Yeah. And I wanted him to do that. Because I can heal. Go away. I should have, yeah, much more chance to hit him instead of the knight. I will get my back towards the corpse. That way I can't be back attacked. Dang it, 16. Well, that's 14. I won't do an aim. I don't think I will do an aim. It's 23, I know, but... yeah. That's why I didn't do the aim, because it might as well could fail like this. Well, leather clothing, not bad. I want you to heal the leader. And not have him waste his turn.
Gotta push on now.
Whoops, I meant to go here. Well, will you... okay, like this, you say.
Where am I needed?
You're needed here, actually. But wait a sec. Just do a potion and do not move. It's not... maybe not the most optimal thing, but... okay, that's better than what I thought he would do. Really, dude? Really? Now you're blocking. So, I'll do this. Hack him. 5 HP left. Block the leader. And have only one square that could... yeah, they could take to attack me. Not too happy about the damage, though. This way, this guy will run. I could take care of this knight. Without much problems, hopefully. Oh. Okay.
Never felt better. Ready and able.
That would be a problem. Highly compatible with the leader, as we saw. Gonna need to aim. And gonna need to hit, unfortunately. How much? Not enough to justify that, if I'm being honest. You know what? Let's wait, let's act as bait. Let's go here. Send back the leader, because he'll be another bait.
My thanks.
And if he moves
Stronger than
before, maybe he'll actually do something. In all honesty, I think Ramza would be better off moving and trying to kill this guy than attacking the full HP knight. Yeah.
It's over.
It can't be.
Exactly. Problem is, those two dudes that are lying there inside. If one of them turns into a crystal, the monk will take the crystal. Not optimal. That's why we would need to go inside. Or he can go outside. That's also an option. We'll have Arabella go for him, I think.
Get back out there.
I would like a crystal from one of those dudes. For Ramza, definitely. Oh, that hurts. That did hurt. Treasure chest. Not exactly what I wanted. I can go here and attack because there is a corpse, so I couldn't stand here to attack. So this side is free for an archer to act on. You will go for the dude that's coming out. And try to face the knight, because you do have a shield on you. Well, better than nothing, I guess. Better than nothing. Okay. I wanted to find treasure here.
Leave it to me.
Because this is a unique map, we can get back here, but... I checked what treasure were here in the original, and it's not worth it, if I'm being honest. Definitely not worth it. So... well... not gonna lie. I won't. Body block the dude. So he'll probably go inside. Now, especially since he's in critical, he will slash my or... No. Oh yeah, I forgot that his dude's body, so he can move past it.
I have you.
I will leave the leader here.
Ready and able.
Without a potion. That way he can waste his turn and I'll have enough turns to go for the items. Otherwise Delita would just rush that critical monk and just kill him. We don't want that. Arabella actually has enough JP for what I want her to learn. So that's also great. Longbow. That's honestly awesome. That's what I would prefer from the chest, and I actually got it. Good. Where will you... Oh, you come closer. That I did not expect. Fortunately, we'll not be able to wait for those two corpses here, as the leader will be on time and kill the dude. Because the dude isn't running now. You go here and make more XP.
What a joke.
Or not. Didn't think you would do that. You pick this up. Hempen rope. That's honestly also great. Oh, you were quicker. Holy crap. Well, so much for having Arabella finish him. Let's have Alban shoot him. Should be able to. Got it. Got it.
These sand rats are long in this lane. It is well no others have found us while we tarried here.
Yeah. I mean, did we really took that much time? I don't think so. Blind knife? I think that's standard actually. I think we always got that. If I recall? Yeah.
Taken leave of your senses, Gustav.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's out of his trolley.
Have I? What hope does your full revolution hold?
What hope? What hope? Oi, can't park you, mate.
Dreams do not fill
I know I said I wouldn't, but
soft the packed earth on which he beds.
that's what you went for. You did a couple of takes, and that take was the one you felt was the good one. You know, I said that I love this game. It's my game of all time favorite. This is my young child game, my memory from my younger years. But when I criticize this version, I do it not because I like to talk shit about this version and oh, it's bad, Square's bad. I talk shit about it because I want a future installment. I want a proper next FFT that's not on a, well, it won't be now on a Game Boy Advance console, not on a mobile console. I want it in a proper console. That's why I talk shit, because I want someone to take note and maybe think critically about some things. Because I love this game to death and I hope more people play it, more people find it, and more people get into the modding scene, because the mods are great. That's why I talk shit. In hopes of something more.
Crown strays, Gustav. It must be led back onto the path.
And also, even though it is my all-time favorite game, I do not play it with rose-tinted glasses. I have things that I like in this version, but I also have things that I dislike. And I objectively dislike them, not dislike them for the sense of disliking them.
And you think yourself
I think.
the man to do this?
Actually, Wiegraf does have morals, and does stay true to his path for most of what he does.
More fool you, Wiegraf.
Gustav is honestly kinda a piece of shit. But a piece. Why did I say piss? Well, fitting.
Then we are done.
Man's like, nope. No sense in talking. Very much like the sound effects they went for here. That's an upgrade. That I prefer the death screams of the original instead of what we got here, but the sound of the clashing and the metal when they're, well, running on those scenes or getting ready is actually great. I love that. But this one, not a fan of it.
Wheatgraff!
Honestly, he would kick your asses. You're not ready for him.
The Marquis.
Yeah, that's the Marquis. Lying here.
No further.
What are you gonna do from this angle? There's 3 of us, someone will stab you. You're far away from the Marquis. You're gonna, I don't know, throw your sword in, or what?
You
He's
vermin.
gonna chuck it like an axe, just... That's your angle, dude?
Stay yourself, Argath.
I mean, he would probably be faster than us and stab him.
The Marquis is unharmed. You are free to return him to Egros.
See, and that's what I say, Wheatgraff is a man of morals. He does... He does fight and does kill people, but not
Why release him?
uninvolved people.
The Marquis's
Like, if I could
abduction
say.
was ill done. Such craven methods serve not our ends.
Yeah.
Let me walk free, and I will release the Marquis to your care. A fair bargain.
He actually is.
You mock us. You are in no position to bargain.
No, you are in no position to bargain.
Enough, Argath. He speaks the
He
truth.
very well is in a position to bargain.
Put your backs to that wall. Give me no cause to doubt your sincerity.
Dude, if I know how much skills you have, I would done that the first second I saw you. You can cast Holy Sword. And away he
Let
goes.
him go, Argath.
Why do you stay me?
Because he is a sensible man?
The corpse brigade is finished, in any case. There is naught to be gained by a quarrel here.
Quarrel is not a good word. Yeah, suck it up.
The Marquis is well. He is weak, but he would seem unharmed.
Well, probably just didn't eat or drink anything, so... Well, dehydrated
We
and
must see him
weak.
back to Egros.
Would be a good idea. Would be a good idea. New stock, you say? Let's first check out the outfitters.
After all, in particular.
Ooh, this is good. You know what? One of each, but I always use the ice rods because ice elemental is my favorite element. I know I'm kind of a weird-ass dude, picking favorites in a game and all, but gosh darn it, I like it. I do prefer it some. Chance of removing Doom, okay. Well, okay. We have a buckler. It is a bit better, but we finally had the red hood. Don't need the buckler that badly. Let's first get some hoods.
Are you? Thank you.
Oh, and the leather plate.
Are you? Thank you.
That's also juicy. And the shoulder cape. Yeah.
Are you happy?
Give me some. Those capes are great. Honestly, when I was first playing it, I was very young. That's one thing.
Are you?
But
Thank you.
I didn't use capes, and capes are actually great because capes do give you evasion.
Thank you.
And evasion is quite worth it in this game, if I'm being honest. If you build around it, you can get quite an unstoppable dude if you build right about it. But I'm wondering if the Tactician mode gives the enemy
By all means.
some better chances to hit us as well. If, from what we see, the damage is better, but maybe the chances to hit are also better. If so,
Don't be
building evasion, well, we could do better, we could do worse. First we'll get to Egros for the scene, and then I will try... Well, no. Then... No, not now. It's a good thing we can flee. In the original you didn't have an option. You had to fight.
What madness possessed you that you would abandon your posts to traipse about the desert?
I have something for this dude, you know. It's well,
Silence is not the answer I seek. Speak, Be quick with it.
Okay, hear me out. We saved someone
Was
important.
I forced Ramza to go?
Not the angle, not the correct angle, dude.
Was that the way of it, Ramza? Delita led your better judgment astray.
I love the way they say the leader. I honestly
I went of my own choosing.
do not have the ability to say it that way. I cannot. I don't know why, it doesn't sound that great.
'Tis Ramza's noble disposition that guides his tongue, my lord. It is not as he...
You needn't be false on my behalf.
Okay,
Delita.
okay.
It was I who chose to disregard
Well,
orders.
you are our leader, not the leader, so this falls on you,
I
regardless.
pose a question, Ramza. What purpose do laws serve when even those who would enforce them choose not to pay them heed?
See, this is a good delivery. You can very well hear from him that he's pissed. But not for the reason he says he is. You will know why in a second, but I did pick up that he is pissed when he says that.
Adherence to the rule of law is a knight's solemn duty. It falls upon us as bailiffs to bear
Well-
the burden of example. Is it your intent to live up to your name, or to drag it with you through the mire?
Oh, high and mighty are you?
Forgive me, Lord Brother.
I always had a chuckle when they call each other Lord Brother.
I believe the point is made, is it not, Dystag?
You are extremely well... How to say that? That was extremely well hearable for saying something out on the street. Through, well, that far, through a door and windows. So, funny, that.
You must not allow the how of it to steal your eyes away from the what. Their rescue of the Marquis was no small feat.
Nope, the voice doesn't fit the man.
It is the way of young men to be impetuous
Nope,
in their haste
doesn't.
to do great things. Were we not like them once?
I mean, the delivery isn't bad. You can pick up that he is a bastard deep down inside, but it doesn't fit him. See, this is where the headcanon gets a weird experience. When we played the games, which were silent games, only had text boxes, we see the characters, we know how they acted, we've read the text, and in each of our own headcanons, we had a voice made up for each and every one of those heroes or characters. And now that we can hear a voice being projected, sometimes it's like, well, no. This is one of
Follow
those.
them is to do them disservice, Your Grace. They must needs learn integrity.
They must...
So,
Okay.
you are Count Dystag's younger brother. Rise, son of Galleon. Indeed, you are the very image of Barbaneth. His fire burns in your eyes.
I can pick up that you don't like that. Really?
Such strength and vitality would be wasted atop castle walls.
Exactly why I didn't stay.
Our campaign against the Corpse Brigade draws near its end.
See?
I will permit you to join in the final
He
stage.
knew that arguing with the Lord's word wasn't a good choice, so regrettably, he gave in. But there's also another thing.
Coordinated strikes are to be made on a number of their dens ere long.
Okay,
You will lead one of those assaults.
great.
Very well, Lord Brother.
Yeah. So, ta-da. We'll get going before you get pissed. And now we'll know the reason he is pissed. Well, partially.
My apologies, Your Grace.
It was not of your doing, Dystag. In truth, it serves only to show the caliber of man we were dealing with in Gustav.
Yeah, a piece of crap.
A change in plans was inevitable, once the fool went and staged the kidnapping
Yeah.
within our very borders.
It's exactly what he meant. He actually did mean that Gustav is a fool and a piece of shit.
And let us not forget, they did save the Marquis's life. He will now be honor-bound to acquiesce.
That is also right.
In the end, Your half-brother's deeds have placed us in quite the favorable position.
Kinda.
The king's life hangs by a thread. We must move quickly now.
And here we are.
Indeed, my dear friend. I trust you will not fail me.
Oh, he will not. See, that's why I fell in love with the game. This is good writing. They did have plans, they did things behind the scenes, and they presented to you a piece of it, because we very well are inclined to believe that it's not all they're thinking and doing.
Are you at anything?
It's as much as we can pick up from that. Yeah, for as much I wouldn't be able to afford the buckler. Honestly, I did not have to buy a second longbow,
Come back.
but might as well take it.
Of course.
King Ondoria III's condition. The capital is rife with rumors that King Ondoria III's condition has taken a sudden turn for the worse. Although official word is that he has been steadily improving since his collapse at Prince Orenos' birthday celebration. The looks on the faces of his aides tell a different story. If the king should pass without naming a regent for the young prince, a battle between the council and the crown over succession seems inevitable. Many pray for the king's swift recovery, that needless conflict be averted. Well, yeah, you're straight out of a war, so that's not a nice thing to happen, you know? Okie doke. Thieves unlocked. That's great, that's what we wanted. It's a weird thing. I have the job requirements for all of those memorized. And the way that they increased it has me a bit on the weird side, you know? The increase for some of those. So I'm kinda sure what I need, but at the same time I'm doubting myself. It's kinda funny. Let me guess, is he... yeah, third, not two. Always was two knight. Now, I would like a rend, but I would prefer rend speed, actually. And rend power, to be honest. But for now, rend speed will have to do. It's one of the best rends there is. The most powerful ones, because speed is power in this game. Now, you, archer. You can have concentration. You do have aims. I will try to maybe get aim 10. Or a big aim, but honestly I want you as a knight as well, but I don't have a copy of the equipment required for that. So for now, please longbow. You, my dear sir, mystic. This is a good thing. This is also great. This one is actually great in certain circumstances. I'll tell you maybe a bit later when we get to that. But this will take a while to become very useful. Those... well, this one is good. This one kinda less so, but it is situationally... could be good situationally. Quiescence. Silence, well, actually could be useful now. But if it lasts for one turn like disable, doesn't make any sense. This one is also awesome, though it costs 20 MP. Good God, we have one cast of that. Okay. I'm checking if they actually changed anything here. You know what? I would like to have mana font on him. That's currently what I'm keeping my JP for mana font. Defense boost is actually also great. Can I see something? Okay, we have innate abilities here. Does Thief have can't check on him. Okay, so for now we're good. You. Let me check. No, does not have. First of all, I need concentration on you. You won't stay an archer, but you will be a thief. There is a reason why I made a woman a thief, because in this game, the opponents you face in story battles are primarily male targets. So female thief with steel heart is a big threat on the battlefield. There are woman enemies as well, but men enemies are more prominent. Move +2, the first instance of move +2. We would want to steal as well, but those are pricey. Those are pricey. You are equipped correctly, kinda. Shame I can't get move +1 on you. You, my dear lady, will have a thunder rod for now. You, my dear sir, will get a hood and a plate. You will probably get the hood as well, yeah. The hempen robe is better than the leather plate for a mage class. You have everything equipped alright. You, for now, will probably stay as you are, because I don't have the money to get you anything.
Making preparations?
Kinda, Dalida, kinda. Honestly, well, move +1, I could give it to you. I don't know, if I'm being honest, if I want you to have it. Because Argat did some stupid shit with it and got himself killed. So that's why. Anywho, let's save, and I think this will be all. Well, no, let's check the state of the realm, and that would be all. Because we have an update.
To fully understand evolution history.
Okay, the operation to eradicate the Corpse Brigade had come to a head, with the Order of the Northern Sky poised to launch coordinated strikes on the Outlaws' many hideouts. Tasked with leading one of these assaults, Rams and his comrades set forth for a den of the brigade. New people? Yeah. Duke Bestrald Larg, Liege Lord of Galleon and true-born brother to Queen Louveria, wife of King Ondoria III. Known as the White Lion due to his house standard, the Duke's lordship and familial connections have earned him a reputation as the most powerful man in the Ivalice. House Larg is a branch of the Atkasha royal family and can trace its roots to King Denmada II, the monarch responsible for the 50 Years' War. Well, that's not a... Hello? Why? Why can I also scroll? See, I could scroll when I had the gamepad in. Cannot do it when I don't have it. Not able to. Duke Larg served as a general in the closing stages of that conflict and today possesses, and we don't know why, because neither button that I can press works for that. Square, please fix this. I will leave a report if I can. Born to a different mother from Ramza, Daisedark is the eldest of the 4 Beowulf siblings and holds the title of Count. He is a military tactician in the service of Duke Larg, Liege Lord of Galleon. In accordance with the wishes of his late father, Lord Barbanev, Daisedark ceded his position as Lord Commander of the Order of the Northern Sky to his brother Zalbag. Instead, he became a strategist for Duke Larg, a friend of Daisedark's since childhood. Daisedark is Duke Larg's most trusted retainer. We will read that in the next one, when I get the gamepad going, because I use those to move, try to move the page, but no, don't work. Don't work. So, we'll save this, and it will be all for this episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care, cześć!